I believe that boxing is the best fighting style for any beginner out there that's looking to learn how to fight and defend his or herself. Boxing is a style of fighting that doesn't involve any takedowns, submissions, kicks, knees, elbows, headbutts. The list can go on. It's a striking focused art that utilizes basic punching mechanics, effective defensive techniques, and solid footwork coordination, all wrapped up in what I consider the best fighting style for any beginner out there. But what exactly makes learning boxing effective for beginners and honestly any level out there that's looking to throw hands of stone? That first thing is punching and the mechanics of it. Boxing has simple punches that can honestly be taught to any beginner looking to learn how to box. When I first got into boxing, I learned all of the basic punches in one day, being the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or jab, cross, lead hook, lead uppercut, rear uppercut. Now, depending on what boxing gym you go to, the numbers can vary as well as the names of the punches to a degree. But generally, it's understood across all boxing gyms in the world that each of the aforementioned punches will have great, if not uniform mechanics on how they are thrown, unlike other martial art styles, like for instance a general karate or taekwondo class. Both of these styles have a front kick in their arsenal. However, it can vary from teacher to teacher on how they are thrown. Strike preferences either being the heel or the balls of the feet. Both strike preferences have their place, but in boxing, pretty much all punches are uniform across the board. The jab is the first punch you learn how to throw. Simple punch. However, it's super effective in setting everything up for you. Your cross is next, which is another straight punch. However, it puts a bit of flavor on the tail end of it, that being your power punch. This is known as your first power punch. The key thing with your cross is you want to throw it straight like a laser. And then you have your hooks, both lead and rear hook. These are two circular punches Mike Tyson was known to effectively use. Last but not least, you have two uppercuts, which is my favorite, both lead and rear uppercut. Now, the thing with uppercuts is that they can be a bit risky to throw because you leave a bigger opening when you get ready to throw it. Unlike other punches, uppercuts leave you with no shoulder defense to partially block your opponent's punches or counters. Uppercuts are great punches to use when you notice a repetitive mistake with your opponent, or maybe they have a tight guard. Just make sure you don't throw them afar from your opponent. The punches I just listed are relatively easy for anyone to learn, which makes boxing super easy for beginners to learn on the first day. I'm not saying you're going to be a masterclass after your first day. However, you will have a strong foundation on how to throw punches, which now leads us into the biomechanics of punches. Boxing, hands down, has the best punching fundamentals compared to any other modern combat system. The big emphasis of always bringing your hands back to home base position, the leverage you generate when throwing your punches, just the sheer power you feel when you're unleashing your power against that bag. That for me personally is one of the best feelings in the world. Now, other striking styles do emphasize this, but just not as well as boxing. Because boxing, you only throw in your hands. It's a fist-focused art. Boxing teaches you to have great punching fundamentals, teaches you leverage, power, speed, timing, and much more. The learning curve for boxing isn't quite as steep as other fighting styles because again, you're just focusing on throwing your hands. Approximately 6 to 8 months of consistent boxing, you're gonna have a pretty solid foundation. Your confidence is gonna continuously go up, and each day that goes by, you're gonna get better and better. Striking in boxing is unmatched compared to other fighting styles, and it's easy for beginners to jump right into. Now, with a good offense, you also have to have a great defense, which is gonna pay dividends for your future. Having a great defense is what really separates great fighters from the good fighters. Boxing offers incredible defensive techniques. You learn how to block, slip, roll, parry, and more. Slipping, rolling, parrying can take some time. However, one of the simplest defensive techniques in boxing is learning how to block. You can learn how to block pretty much on your first day. It's a super simple concept. However, it does come with nuances. You can simply just block with both hands guarding your face. As you get more proficient with blocking, you also want to make sure you tighten up your fist, as this will reduce the power that's being placed onto you. Other than that, blocking is pretty simple and effective for any beginner. When you prepare to learn slipping, just think about keeping your head off that center line. Slipping is pretty easy for anyone to learn. This is the visual I give my students. Just imagine an arrow just floating in the air and it's pointing directly at you, right in the center of your head. All you really want to do is slip right, left. You're just getting your head off the center line. That's it. When you got straight punches coming at your head, just think about slipping left, right, but you don't want to exaggerate like right here. You want to make sure you slip very subtle. Because in boxing, it's a game of inches. You do not want to exaggerate the slips. make it subtle, because if you make it subtle, you're in a great position and you're gonna make them miss by a mile and make them pay. When it comes to rolling, bobbing, and weave, I use those words interchangeably. Just think about Iron Mike. Mike Tyson was phenomenal at bobbing and weaving. Simply squat, slightly roll to your left or right, depending on what punch is coming. Don't exaggerate the pop-up. Stay slightly bent, then unleash your power punch. And then you have parrying, which is super simple. This is the visual that I use. Imagine someone throwing a jab at your face. You have your hands up and just think about your fist being the paw. All you have to do is simply paw it down just slightly. Remember, we don't want to exaggerate. We just want to redirect that punch and we come over the top with a counter shot. That's pretty much it when it comes to parrying. You have different variations of it, but honestly, that's one of the simplest ways to think about parrying. I remember doing that within my first week. My coach would have us do a drill where we would catch and parry. Simple defensive techniques that any beginner can learn with these. All it's gonna take is consistent practice and patience. And lastly is footwork. When it comes to strictly footwork, boxing has one of the best footwork skill sets compared to any fighting style out there. Now, this is also dependent on the teacher that's teaching it, because some teachers might emphasize on other defensive techniques or footwork might not be a priority. But if you get a teacher that emphasizes on basic and effective footwork, you got a winner. Getting the basic fundamentals is pretty easy for anyone to learn. I also did a video some time ago where we covered the basis of footwork. So check out that video somewhere in the left, right, I don't know where, but just check it out. But having a solid foundation of footwork will tremendously improve your combat game. Good footwork is great for setting up nice shots, defensive maneuvering, balance, and more. The footwork in boxing, you learn how to move forward, backwards, side to side, shuffling, and some. And what makes boxing effective when it comes to the footwork game is the utilization of lateral movement. The biggest thing with lateral footwork is you learn how to evade shots, and you also are set up for a great opportunity to deliver your shots. Forwards and backwards is pretty easy to learn. Pivoting is a crucial part of footwork. Learning how to pivot is a perfect way to set you up in an advantageous position, such as setting up your shots and also helping you to evade punches. Take your time to establish a good footwork game in boxing. It has a great transition to other martial arts styles as well, as it provided a great foundation for my kicking game. All of these skill sets are essential when it comes to boxing. And of course, there's more to it. Pulling, catching, step backs, more punches. However, what we learned today are the essentials when it comes to learning the basics of boxing. And that again, guys, is the reason why I say boxing is the best fighting style for any beginner out there that wants to learn how to fight and properly defend his or herself. Guys, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you smash that like button. Most importantly, make sure you are properly subscribed. I'll see you guys next video. Peace and love as always. And nah, shade. Boom. Perfect. We out, baby.